Zimbabwe's T20 international career is concerned. He needs to set that record straight here today. Under huge pressure, Zimbabwe, to win this game, and they are floundering. Change of bowling, captain Sunil Daniram into the attack. And this is going to be even more difficult for the Zimbabweans. We've seen once you take the pace off the ball, the spinners have been able to have influence in games gone by. And that I can't see things changing much. They're going to have to bat so well to get themselves out of this rut at the moment, Zimbabwe.
That over saw the addition of 4 runs to the total, making it 55 for 4 wickets at the end of 10 overs.
Could be out. That's out. The batsman balked. Don't really need the decision for the umpire, but was looking to play toward the third man once again, and a huge nick straight to the keeper.
Could this be the upset on the cards? Could it be? 5 wickets down. It'll take someone to play well. It's a good catch because the deflection was significant off the bat of Dembangwa.
6 runs off 8 balls.
He's gone for 6, 61 for 5. Elton Chigambura. Real pressure on here, Waka. You talked about maybe needing the boundary in addition to the singles picked up now with 5 wickets down. I think the occasional risk might come into play, and the big concern here really is the 5 wickets that have gone down, which creates additional pressure when you contrast it to the rate required, almost 8.5.
Well, you can't let the run rate go too higher than this, so that's why I said that the boundary is definitely needed. That's what he was trying to do, play finer.
Now, does this have the legs? Does it have the legs? Oh, just clears the boundary. It's gone for 6 for Chigambura, but it was risking it. 72 for 5.
One good over from Zimbabwe, if they can pick up maybe 13, 14 or 15 runs. Reverse sweep, and good one. In control, and found the gap. Good boundary in the very first ball of the over.
Yeah, that sets up the over. It makes things so much, well, easier, and I say that relatively.
Hi, I'm here with Salman Bhatt, and it's the first time he's in Canada. So tell me, what do you think of the Canada pitch?
I think it's slow, it's difficult to play strokes over here, but thankfully the weather is really nice and the sun is out, and what I've heard is it can get really cold, and hopefully it doesn't, because we're coming from a very hot place.
So what do you think of the Canadian team? You played them yesterday.
I think the guys are good and they've got the talent, and they just need international cricket to get some exposure, and then they can get some experience which is valuable at this level.
And who do you think is the most likely candidate for victory in this competition?
Well, it's not bad to be positive, and I can say that we are one of them, but I think it would be Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and I think on the day whoever team plays well will have a better chance to win this tournament.
All right, Salman, thank you so much for talking to me, and it was a pleasure having you here. Back to you guys in the commentary.
Yeah, good assessment from Salman Bhatt. It's a slow pitch, but 10 already from this over, and a good over for Zimbabwe.
Yes, Zimbabwe have just got ahead, I would say, but if Canada can get a wicket at this stage, they'll again push the Zimbabweans back. And that's it. That's what they wanted. Slower delivery. Osande has given his team the break.
That's what you wanted there, commentators curse. Right on the money, Henry. This is what Zimbabwe needed here. It wasn't too short, trying to clear that mid-wicket boundary, missing it completely.
Chigambura gone for 30, and the score is 114 for 6. Ruma has come to the middle, and he's got to stay with Taibu. 22 required from 19 deliveries now. 2 matches for Maruma.
Still very gettable total there.
End of the over, 114 for 6.
Overs won, 114 for 6. 22 runs required in 3 overs. Taibu 31 not out.
Taibu 31 not out. Chikambura made 30. So once again Taibu playing the sheet anchor role for Zimbabwe. Did it yesterday against Sri Lanka, but they didn't get enough runs. Here they're chasing 136 and 114 for 9 for 6. 3 overs to go. So the run rate has crept above 6, above 7, 7.3. And Baiduan brought back into the attack. 2 overs, 10 runs. Quite a good first spell, quite economical for 2020 cricket.
Get 2 there, was in the air but very safe. Taibu still looking very calm.
Plenty of noise. Where's it gone? It's gone into the hands. A wicket for Canada, and the action of the last over begins.
That was very good wicket for Canada here. Zimbabwe losing the track here. They still need 10 runs on 5 deliveries here. Taibu is still at the crease. That's the good thing for Zimbabwe, and they have crossed. So Taibu will be facing now.
Next batsman,
126 for 7. Crowd is really loving this game here.
I'd like to remind spectators that you are.
And Pariva, the new batsman, 4 games, just the 2 runs, so not too much can be expected from him.
If Baiduan can hold his nerve here, he can become a big hero in Canada. That should be out. That's the wicket they wanted, and they got it. Baiduan doing the trick for Canada.
Surely that could be the end for Zimbabwe. It'll need something very special for them to win now. Sinde on a hat-trick, similar shot caught down at long on. And Taibu, who's played so well, now here at the death, watches and waits the ball going right down the throat of long on, and it's well taken, well watched, well caught. And Taibu's innings finishes, he goes for 37. 126 for 8. Cindy on a hat-trick, and it would say the captain of Zimbabwe.
Just a single there. Baiduan doing right thing here, trying to bowl in the block hole. This is what you do in last overs. This is really good turnaround here for Canadians. Zimbabwe was cruising, and those 2 wickets really put the brakes on.
That last stroke, powerfully driven shot, hit Baiduan on his ankle. But he wouldn't mind a little bit of pain if his team can win here. 3 balls to go and 9 runs required.